I want to assure the American public we will not rest, I will not rest until we fix this.
That was the CEO of Minnetonka-based United Health Group, and he didn't have a great day. He broke his silence about the massive cybersecurity mess within his company that messed up our nation's healthcare system for weeks and is continuing to put millions of your sensitive records at risk. The hack itself targeted just one of the company's subsidiaries, known as Change Healthcare. But Kent, as you've been reporting for weeks, that impact is huge.
Yeah, you can't even underscore it enough, Jana. That's because Change Healthcare connects our entire healthcare system. It's a clearinghouse, a payment and processing portal that connects patients, physicians, pharmacies, and insurers. And its reach is staggering. According to today's hearing, Change Healthcare processes about $1.5 trillion in claims, 15 billion transactions. That's a year, touching a third of all U.S. patient records in the process. And with so much at stake, Congress wanted some answers, but what they heard didn't exactly clear everything up.
To all those impacted, let me be very clear. I'm deeply, deeply sorry.
United Health Group CEO Andrew Witte went on an apology tour of Congress today.
I am deeply, deeply sorry.
Spending roughly 4 hours between the House and the Senate to answer questions and attempt to explain how the largest healthcare cyber attack in American history was due to a stolen login and a serious security oversight.
The portal they accessed was not protected by multi-factor authentication.
Multi-factor or two-factor authentication refers to any time you use a password followed by a code texted to your phone or your fingerprint or face to log in. Basic security many Americans have on their banking, email, and even social media accounts.
Your revenues are bigger than some countries' GDP. How in heaven's name did you not have the necessary redundancies so that you did not experience this attack?
Change Healthcare had only recently become part of United Health Group. We were in the process of upgrading and modernizing their technology.
But leaders pushed back, saying United Health had more than a year to not only upgrade security, but also create a better backup system in case of an attack.
The cyber attackers are the bad guys. But I look for an explanation on why United didn't have a backup plan.
There were multiple opportunities to prevent, detect, and mitigate this attack, and United Health Group failed at every single one.
After discovering those failures, Witte said today he was the one who decided to pay hackers $22 million after realizing what was at stake.
We found files in the exfiltrated data containing protected health information and personally identifiable information, which could cover a substantial proportion of people in America.
But multiple months and apologies later, answers about the impact are still in short supply.
How many have been impacted? Where'd you find the files? What medical information is stolen?
That is very much a top priority for us to get to the bottom of. We're working our way through that.
10 weeks is way too long for millions of Americans to not know that their records may be available to criminals on the dark web.
For now, all they can offer is a cybersecurity support website and a phone number to connect to free credit monitoring and identity theft protection.
If you ring that number, within the first few seconds of that, folks will offer those services.
I happen to think, Mr. Witte, credit monitoring is the thoughts and prayers of data breaches. This is absolutely inefficient. It is, in my view, Exhibit A, that the country needs tough cybersecurity standards, and they're needed to protect critical infrastructure and patients across the country.
Now, Congress is also pushing United Health to do more for healthcare providers and pharmacies that have been stuck footing the bill for weeks. Minnesota hospitals, physicians, and pharmacies told us today that their payment systems are slowly coming back, and emergency loans from United Health have helped them in the meantime. But they say the hack also resulted in all kinds of administrative costs that they don't think they should have to pay back, especially to the company responsible for creating the mess. Jana.